So we just popped out of these guys' closet.
Yeah, and they're just like, no, back to the cake.
Well, it's a really nice looking cake.
Did you people just come out of the closet?
With this little dickhead.
God, they are such dickheads.
We pointed it out before, but it's still there.
That is just the penisest head.
Thanks for the cake.
You pop out of our closet, here, go ahead and eat my cake. So these little guys are called Mystics?
Yeah, it's the Monster Village.
I just call them big old dickheads. Ha ha! Got him! Maybe that's why they hate humans so much.
Because we keep making fun of their penis heads?
Well, they have big old penis heads.
I mean, look at them.
Look at the fucking demon guy there just scooting around.
Yeah, we pointed him out before when we fought him in a dungeon.
Really? Ah, yeah. Damn it.
We talked about how he looked like a Mortal Kombat character.
It does.
How's it going?
Please.
Nope.
Oh, you're gonna fight?
Yeah, we're just gonna straight up fight him.
Damn! What is this, Skyrim? You just walk in and beat the hell out of the fucking shopkeeper? Sorry, I meant to say a good game. What is this, Oblivion, where you just walk in and beat the hell out of the shopkeeper?
Just work your way through all the other Scrolls games.
Sorry, I meant to say a good game. What is this, Arena, where you blah 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 all this stuff I just said?
What is this, Daggerfall?
What's that other one?
Redguard?
Yeah, Redguard.
Alright, sell something to us.
I like how we had to beat him up in order to get the right to spend money.
A lot of money.
I see that. I'll just buy a bunch of flash mail, no problem.
No, you don't understand. We don't have enough money.
I know. I see that. Man, this guy's an asshole. Why didn't you kill him?
Well, we did, but the game didn't take.
Okay,
let's go over here and hey, it's Melchior.
I know Melchior. Who's Melchior?
He was the guy who tried to buy the pendant from us at the Millennial Fair.
Oh.
So he has more reasonable weapons and more reasonable prices.
I see that. We've already got all that other stuff, though.
Yeah, we still need to equip Chicky with the Robin Bow we found.
Oh, yeah.
No, but we can sell some stuff off. Just get rid of all our old gear. Hey, can you do anything with this robot arm?
I'm sure you can find a use for it.
Alright, now we're up to speed.
You gotta sell your iron vests.
That's fine, we'll save it for when we need more money.
Okay. We always need more money.
Alright, so we want to go through here. Heckring Cave.
That's a hecking cave. Ha! Ha! Oh! Ho! 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 I don't see no mystic enemies here. I only see a bunch of dickheads.
And that's why they wear the little helmets to cover them.
Damn it! Oh man, I don't even. Why did I not realize that I was making a fucking joke? Wow.
So they have really tough physical defense, but really weak magical defense.
I noticed you killed his fucking ass hard.
That's why we had to use the flame toss and firewall on them before.
Man, you fucking destroyed those guys.
Oh, there's a rock in my way.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. Well, it's a cave. It needs rocks.
I guess. Are you fighting that pot? You are. Quick, get those Octoroks. Gin bottle. You know what? I did not like that. That looks exactly like the bottle that you fight in the second dungeon in Link's Awakening, which also contains a genie. So.
Oh yeah, the one you had to throw against the wall for.
You know it took me a year to beat that guy?
Because you just never put it together?
I never put it together, you had to throw him against the wall. I would pick him up and throw him. I was 9. Like,
so
no, I was like 8. And so I kept picking him up and throwing him and dying, and then picking him up and throwing him and dying. And eventually he bonked the wall and he took damage, and I was like, oh my god, seriously, it had been a year.
So basically you had the opposite problem with King Bomb in Mario 64.
Where you think you could throw him off the edge?
Yeah, and he just hops back up.
And kicks your ass, yeah. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Got a nice little waterfall there.
It's a pretty good graphics waterfall.
The waterfall itself doesn't seem that great, but where it's actually hitting the water looks nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good graphics.
You said good graphics. That's why I like these games just came in by a spinning.
I wish I could, like, just show up to work, just, like, spin around, and there I am at work, like fucking Wonder Woman.
Damn it, I want to put your name to the Wonder Woman song, but to make it fit, I'd have to use your last name.
Tommy.
There you go.
Tommy. Yeah, hell yeah. This song's way better now. It's got Tommy in it.
Tommy of the Tommy Clan. Let's see. I need to figure out the wrong way so I can go that way first.
Okay, so we have a friend. I'm not going to say his first name because I'm about to say his last name.
Mm-hmm.
But he worked with us, so you know who it is. His last name is Jensen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
first name Adam.
yes. No, shut up. His last name is Jensen. And now when he was filling out the application at the sandwich place, like 6 years ago, he thought that he was used to the first name and last name being switched on an application.
So like last name first?
Yeah. So he wrote Jensen in the first spot. And then he wrote his middle initial, which is J. And then he got to the end and it was last name, and he's like, geez. But it was too late. He wrote it in pen, so he just wrote Jensen. So the manager gets the application, and it says Jensen J. Jensen. And no joke, she interviewed him specifically to find out if his middle name was also Jensen. So they thought that his name was Jensen.
Jensen J. Jonah Jensen.
Jensen J. Jensen. And he got the job! Specifically because he fucked up his application. Mark that down as like the only time that's ever happened.
The only time we hired someone for a stupid reason, or...
Oh, no.
Because there's been plenty of them.
Oh, yeah, there was a girl... This is way before you started working there, but there was a girl that we hired at that place. She got the interview specifically because she wrote on her application that her current job was Victoria's Secret, and the manager wanted to see if she was hot. So he brought her in for the interview, and then she gave a good interview, and he hired her. It was just a bonus that it turns out she also was... Yeah, she was definitely pretty hot. But that didn't have anything to do with it.
Isn't that the same manager who fell out of his chair after spinning around in it a bunch of times?
No, it was his protege. Yeah, we had a manager. I was like 19, and I was like, hey, what's it take to become a manager? And he's like, Tommy, you can't be a manager. You're too spastic. 5 minutes later, he spun around in the computer chair so fast that he fell out. And I'm just standing there, looking at him laying on the ground. I'm like, okay. Nope, couldn't be me. Joke's on you, dickhead. I can do that. I could be a manager.
Yeah, you spin around in chairs all the time.
Yeah, exactly, like those guys. Tommy. And it comes full circle. Full circle like spinning around in a computer chair. That joke came full circle. Man, I'm fucking on it.
Like you're on chairs.
Spinning around.
In a circle.
At the speed of sound.
Tommy.
Tommy. That's great. I'm in a good mood now. Be sure to kill all these Heracross before we move on. What is he doing?
I think he's sucking something out of the ground.
I'm really upset you said soup.
Oh, I say souk all the time.
Well, knock it off.
No, I am in several situations where I need to repeat the word souk several times.
Name one.
Like right now.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck me.
Oh, it's a rolling
Look at these guys. Rolling around at the speed of sound. You can hit, if you target that dude in the middle, you hit them all with that fucking slash attack.
I say they're called roly polies.
Well, damn, okay. Yeah. Oh, they move too much.
That's part of the strategy.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Those guys are clever. They know not to bunch together.
I kind of wish there was a battle later on where there were 6 more of them and they were set up like billiards.
Ah, that sounds great. I'd play that.
And if you hit the one in the front, it would hit all the ones in the back.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You know, there's
Square Enix, hire us for Chrono Trigger 2.
There's a PSX game that's all about collecting monsters, and you eventually build a bowling alley, and you bowl with monsters that are shaped like bowling balls and bowling pins.
Is it Monster Rancher?
No, it's Us Your Dreams.
Oh, I know that game. But only because you've played it and I've watched you.
Yep.
You just said PS1 game where you collect monsters, and I was like, oh yeah, Monster Rancher. But we talked about Monster Rancher on the show before. We talked about it in the Banjo-Kazooie video. Can you believe I remember that far back?
I would think it would have less to do with the amount of time and more with the amount of alcohol that would affect your memory.
I drank a lot more during those videos, Levi. You remember.
Yes.
You remember how drunk I was during that finale? Oh my god.
I remember less how drunk you were and more about how much you were screaming about how drunk you were.
Because I had to pee!
You always have to pee.
I don't have to pee right now. Oh, now I gotta pee.
You had to pee 10 minutes ago. That's why we took the break.
What? That's not fair! What the fuck?
I'm sorry I'm calling you out on your peeing schedule.
I pee whenever my bladder's full, and guess what? It was full. It's not right now. And you want to know the other time it was full?
You just said you had to pee.
I do not have to pee.
Okay.
I had to pee. Back then.
In the past.
10 minutes ago, yeah. And I also had to pee back when we were trying to fight fucking Grunty. It was taking fucking forever. Because she's a fucking long boss fight. That's not the video! We gotta talk about Chrono Trigger. So you're killing all these Octoroks. Look, I'm trying to find things to talk about, because...
All the enemies in here are super resistant to physical attacks, which is why I'm A, spamming spells, and B, didn't take Arnie with us.
But doesn't he do shadow damage, you said?
Yeah, but the only real attack he has right now that does that is laser spin, and it's expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, later on, Chicky and Dirtham aren't really part of my final party comps.
So we're just getting use out of them now?
We're giving them a little bit of screen time.
Alright.
So, this is some pretty hard water.
Hey. You guys could really use a water softener. There, I did it.
Made it happen.
Made the joke. Wish I hadn't, but I did it.
Yeah. Oh, also, I should mention that you can hit Y anytime to swap out characters.
Yeah, the old man said that.
Yeah.
You know, that is... This game is over 20 years old, and yet there are way too many JRPGs that do not allow you to do this. Persona 5, like, one of my favorite things about that is that you can swap your party members out in combat. They needed that way back in fucking Persona 1.
So remember that whole thing about only being able to travel through gates and you need no more than 3 people at a time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that all goes out the window as soon as you hit the Y button.
No, it's okay. See, Chicky took a small gate.
Look at this boss fight.
Never mind. Look at this fucking guy. Oh!
He's the Hecarim. It's his cave.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You are about to fucking ruin this guy, aren't you?
If I'm not careful, he'll ruin me.
Really?
Basically, I need to be careful about when I attack. See, now it's fine. He's taking plenty of damage, not doing anything. He's just clapping his hands to the beat.
What is this when you attack thing?
We'll see here in a second. It's just there's a brief window between actually sending out the attack and when the thing I'm worried about happens. So, basically I want to wait for it to go down.
Okay.
Should be doing it any second now. There it is.
Ah. Does he counter?
He has
Heavy
a counter. Just need to wait for him to get out of his do my hands smell okay position. Out of all these, it seems like the ice would ruin your day the most.
Why is that? Because it puts me in a little block?
Yeah, you'd be kind of dead after that.
I mean, you should be dead after getting struck by lightning, you know? Not everybody dies when they get struck by lightning, but most people do. You know? And yet here he is, not giving a fuck. And you know, I gotta say, most games, when you, like, attack an enemy with ice, and it encases them in an ice block, that's like your, like, a really high-level ice move.
Mm-hmm.
Chicky fucking starts there. Like, what happens next? Like, where do you go from there? Fucking entire the Ice Age?
Level 2 spell, Absolute Zero.
The fucking Ice Age the movie? That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, it sends a little squirrel after them.
You know, speaking of Absolute Zero, one thing that's always bothered me is in Mortal Kombat. I don't know which Mortal Kombat game it is, but it says that Sub-Zero is able to... Damn. Sub-Zero is able to produce temperatures below Absolute Zero.
Yeah, that's dumb. We heard this thing and we don't understand what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he's on a counterattack break. You should probably kick his ass.
I think he was just taking a break to make that one attack.
Then what I meant to say is you should heal.
Just get a chair and hit him over the head with it.
Looks like he's ready now. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Nope. Gotta be careful. Yes, indeed.
Wow. Why'd you do that? Did you hit him? Oh, it was only... I like how he uses big monster, but he uses phrases like, yes, indeed.
That shows up a few different times in this game. Okay, well, let's go into zap him. Freeze him and burn him. And Chicky's out of MP.
Yeah, we have tonics, right?
Yeah, ethers, yes, but he should be almost dead.
Jeez.
Goku!
Don't worry. I think No, I was gonna make a Snake Way joke, but I think I've already made that joke.
Yeah, I think now he's just using the counter animation to hide whether or not he's actually countering.
Huh, what an asshole.
Go down already. I don't remember this taking this long.
Jeez.
This isn't supposed to be that tough of a boss. It's supposed to be a boss to make sure that you actually bother to get your spells.
This guy's heckin' tough, Levi.
Don't you elbow me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm tired of this guy.
I think he's looking at instructions he's written on his hand about what to do here.
He's cheating on his monster finals.
Okay, step 1, cast whirlpool attack. Step 2, yes indeed. Step 3, counter. Step 4, go back to 1. Oh god, I forgot to write step 5.
Thank goodness.
Alright, so we need to go find Mingus back in the Middle Ages.
Alright, well, that means we get to go hang out with Toad again.
Oh, finally.